All right, guys, I messed that up. I started on on an unnamed stream there. So hopefully you all stuck here. Hopefully no notifications went out for that other stream. But nonetheless, guys, this one's going to be short, but we're going to go over a lot of really cool visual evidence. Can you hear me? Check, check. Here we go, guys. I use all my gear for all sorts of different things. Like, I don't have like a dedicated setup for this, so I had to get it all going real quick. I just plugged it in, hit go. Here we are. Let's see if it's working. Angie Roddingdahl, John G, Tim Litfield, Lori Lit Lolo, Becky Sawyer. What's good, y'all? Princess Mel, what's up, princess? All right, guys, here we go. Here we are. We're making it happen right here, right now. Guys, we're going to go over visual evidence here, a lot of visual stuff, and then we're going to go into some random evidence where you and me both go through and review some stuff together live in real time, and we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. So let's dive into it. The background is ultra blue. Guys, it literally just threw the lights, like, no time to set up. Let's go. Let's make it happen right now. Right here, right now. Oh yeah, the headphones. Boom. Ready to rock in the headphone spot. Guys, I do have to size up the thing here, the program, to get it to go across the video section. Basically, you get to see me finagle with this for a minute or two. So let's try it. Let's see what happens. Not bad so far. All right, getting worse. Guys, this program, it's really hard to use. But the camera quality just looks so good. It just looks so good. See, I don't know. All right, here we go. All right, let's try this. Oh, that was just about perfect, but it's too big. So guys, I realize, like, the bigger I have the image here, the harder the computer runs. Let's just try it, because it's about perfect. It's about as good as we're gonna get. Oh, and I can do this. All right, we might leave the bottom in there like that. I can hear my computer turning into a jet engine. Guys, let me know if it gets choppy. It probably will. It probably will. Someone caught the chat on fire. Hold up. Lightning Bear Grizz throwing it down. Grizz, what's up? What's good? Grizz, thank you for being here. Thank you for throwing it down and keeping it lit. Welcome to Paranormal Weekend's Epic Evidence Review. Let's hit it. Grizz, lighten it up. Here we go. Here we go. So guys, let's just try it like this. If it starts getting laggy, let me know. But for real, can we get a shout out for Lightning Bear Grizz making it happen? Lightning Bear, what's good? What's good? Hey, Amanda, Deblet, Ken, Crow Minion, Owen, what's up, Oli? All right, let's get to some time stampage. Here we go. All right, so these are all just maps. And like I said, we're going to go over it. Guys, I really want to show you this one here. It's powerful. And I believe it shows what happened to the girl who fell down the stairs. It's really intense. So we'll work our way up to that one. But for now, let's start here. Christy C, what's good? Dale, hey Dale. Joey, what's up, Joey? Tim Litfield, I see you, Litfield. I see you. Guys, I was supposed to be on the road this weekend, but I couldn't make it. So, at least we're doing some evidence review. Got to think about the positives. It definitely feels completely different than outside. Did you see that, guys? So, the reason I'm bringing this up is because this is the same spot where during the group investigation or during the full team investigation with MC, Nick, and me, we captured something in that same area. Now, there's a couple of identifying factors here that make us know that it's a legit map. There's not a solid object. It's not mapped on any one object. It's mapped across a large depth field. So check it out. It definitely feels completely different than see how it just appears there?
Something just like...
Definitely feels completely different than outside. Let's slow it down a little bit. I know it's not the best image quality because of the lights overhead, but nonetheless, you can see the map. It definitely feels completely Look at that. That's crazy. So that's a good and that map occurred in the same spot as a previous map that we've captured, and activity followed. So we followed it up with additional equipment to verify that there is something going on right here in this spot. It definitely feels completely different than outside. All right, let's keep it going. And what's crazy is, think about this, guys. At that moment, I'm right, like the spirit is right here, and I'm right here looking away from it. So it's it's freaky. It is freaky. All right, let's go to the next one. It's a couple minutes later.
See, on this camera, I heard it, and then saw it on here.
So neither of us saw that because Nick was looking at me in real time. Nick and me were looking at each other, so we didn't see that one.
See,
but that's another good example.
I heard it, and then saw it on here.
So that map appears out of nowhere, and to top it off, for this one, Nick is stationary. Whenever you get a stationary map, like whenever the camera is stationary, but then all of a sudden you see a map appear, that carries more weight to it than when we're walking around with it.
See, on this camera, I heard it, and then saw it on here.
Oh, that just gave me the chills, guys. Think about that. There's a spirit behind us in that moment while we're talking about what Nick had heard or saw. It's freaky and it's awesome. And Lisa Peterson's throwing it down. Hold up, guys! I almost forgot for a second that we can pop this on the chat real quick. Boom! Lisa Peterson throwing it down. Missed you all, but spring has sprung, so I'm back. Lisa, I'm so glad you're back, guys. It ain't spring until Lisa Peterson comes back. So now it is officially springtime. Lisa, thank you so much. You are absolutely incredible. Thank you for being here. Thank you for throwing it down and keeping it lit. Guys, I haven't worn the headphones. It feels like being on the road and staying at Post Town, it feels like I've been gone for weeks. And I've only been gone for a week. I think last Saturday we had a evidence review. But nonetheless, Lisa Peterson, keeping that energy up. That's what I'm talking about. Lisa, you rock. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being with the family. Thank you for coming back. Oh, this is a good one, too. We got a lot of good evidence right here, right now. So thank you for being... A lot of this is visual. So I know a lot of people love the visual, and I get it because it's a visual representation of spirit energy, of something we know to exist. Plus, we get a visual confirmation of this, so it's huge. So Lisa, you picked a good one. So guys, can we get a shout out for Lisa? Lisa's throwing it down. She's keeping it lit. She's making it happen. Oh, yeah, guys, I got to get the FB notifications up so that way I don't miss anything. Guys, I almost missed this one. Our girl Deblet's throwing it down on the Facebook donation, throwing it down early. Can you see it? Is it too bright? Throwing it down early. Throwing it down big, too. 20 on the Facebook donation from our girl Deblet. Guys, can we get a big shout out for Deblet? She's throwing it down big. She's keeping it happen. She is moving us forward. Deblet, you freaking rock. You are absolutely amazing. Guys, Deblet really is truly dedicated, passionate, driven, and inspired with the paranormal. And like our whole crew is that way, but Deblet is just like she's the perfect shining example of that passion and dedication we have for the paranormal, for the research, for connecting with spirits and connecting each other to the spirit world. Like Deblet, you're just amazing. You're absolutely amazing, and we're so blessed that you're in our epic family. Deblet rocks. Let me just put it that way. Deblet rocks. All right, guys, you know I love my shout-outs. You know I love giving the shout-outs here. But let's jump back into the evidence. Let's do it. I'm trying to stay on top of my shout-out game. I was slow at post town. Guys, the cold. Let me tell you about the cold real quick. So I didn't realize how big of an effect it has, and I don't have the same thermal layering as I did last year. My goodness, the cold makes it to where I can't think. Like if it's so cold for a long period of time, and I was completely layered up from head to toe. The only things exposed were my hands, and my feet were in like thick socks and boots, which my feet stayed pretty warm, but my hands were the only thing that was super cold. But it still seeps into you. The cold seeps into you, and I don't know, it messed me up this week. It really messed me up. But nonetheless, let's get back into the evidence. Let's do it. Let's make it happen. Boom. So guys, again, let me know if it gets choppy or anything like that. And let's try and make the most of this. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, it's going to be messed up, isn't it? That's not bad. Okay. But yeah, let's make the most of this evidence review because it's lit. Let's just go with that. All right, we're on the third one here. Another map.
There's something on your head.
What?
It's on the ceiling. Oh, dude.
Whoa!
It's trying to, like, touch you.
Who's around me? All right, we're going EVP again just because I'm holding it.
Now it's gone.
Guys, hold on.
Different than I was before when I was holding it. There's something on your head.
What?
It's on the ceiling. Oh, dude, what is going on? It's trying to, like, touch you.
Who's around me? All right, we're going EVP again just because I'm holding it.
Now it's gone.
Who's around me right now? Let's see if we get an EVP here. Oh yeah, first, I keep forgetting to do this. Let's break down that map real quick. So let's start off at the beginning here. So we are walking. All right, and at the very first bit, it looks like the map is on the pole, but watch what happens. Look, immediately it jumps off of it. And granted, there's not a huge difference in depth between that pole and the ceiling, but there is a little bit of a difference. That pole's probably hanging down 8 inches, like including the width of the pole. Like, so the gap between the ceiling and the pole, and then however thick the pole is. So there's a noticeable difference in depth. Yet the map jumps off of it.
On your head.
Now look at this. The map begins to spread and take on its own form, unique to any of its surroundings. What? Look at that. Look at that right there. And then it jumps down. So it jumps. This is where it gets into the potentially paranormal stage. It jumps down after Nick is stationary. So at this point, Nick is standing still, and the map continues to change, which that leads us to believe that it's an abnormal reading.
On the ceiling.
Well, you can see like an after effect right there.
Oh, dude.
Look at that. Look at that. That's incredible. So guys, you all know, like, I've taken that SLS camera around that school numerous times and not gotten any maps, especially through these areas here.
Dude, what is going on?
And then look at that. So guys, still, I have my arm extended out just a little bit, but I have it extended out. My head is clearly defined from my body, and the camera still isn't mapping me. The camera is still determined that there is something else there with us, which that's huge. Guys, I'm using the Kinect V2 sensor on this camera. It is the least sensitive out of all the Kinects and SLS cameras that are currently out there. It has the least amount of false positives, and it has the absolute best human recognition software in it, meaning that it doesn't do false positives like the Kinect V1 or 1.8, either of those, or the SLS camera. So it's much better at identifying real maps and not tracking false positives. So just absolutely incredible here.
It's trying to like touch you.
And it's right, it maps it right in front of me, even though there's no clear reason to do so. And it doesn't map me at all. Who's around me? All right, we're going EVP again just because I'm holding.
Now it's gone.
Who's around me right now? Let's see if we get an EVP here. You're coming through clear. We're detecting you. We're seeing you. Flash. Look, if you're here, just yell at us. Let us know. You can tell I was feeling a little frustrated through there, and like even before when that spirit started interacting with us. I don't know if it was relaying its frustration to me, or I don't know if the cold was getting to me, but it's clear that something was getting to me. We want to help.
Flash.
Was Nick saying another flash?
Sorry. Yeah.
Oh, you're good, you're good. Who's on my head right now?
What was that?
Let me back that up. What did he see right there? Was it a flash?
What was that?
Oh yeah, the noises. Guys, it's so weird. Like, it'll sound like people are in the building. There was a map for a second. Did you see that? Look, bottom right, bottom right. Right there, right there.
Hello?
For a brief second. Bottom right.
Hello?
Guys, just crazy visual evidence like I was talking about. Just absolutely insane. We got to get a shout out in here real quick. Hold up. Hold up. It's Gigi. Sneak attack. Work super chat. Can't say but wanted to pop by. Say hey to the Epic fam. Keep it lit, y'all. Gigi. Guys, you all know Gigi keeps it ultra lit. Gigi, I hope you're having a great time at work. I hope it's going good at the vape shop. Gigi is holding it down and getting some shout outs in for the Epic family. Guys, can we get a huge shout out for Gigi? Gigi makes it happen, y'all. I'm typing it right now. Is the delay should be better this time. So right now, Gigi makes it lit. All right, just typed and sent it. So that should show you the delay. That's how much delay there is. So, yeah. So, Gigi, you rock. You absolutely rock. Guys, Gigi was lighting it up during the Post-Town investigation. Gigi absolutely lit it up. So, Gigi, huge thank you. You are absolutely lit. Paranormal Pursuit, what's good? Angela O'Kane, I see you in the building. Amber Lizader, I see all them frogs. Is that frogs? Is that what I'm seeing there? Amber Lizader, throwing down the frogs. Anna Bolin, Spirit Stalker fam Yvonne, what's up? Elizabeth, I see you, Elizabeth. But yeah, Gigi is throwing it down, keeping it lit. Gigi, thank you for keeping the hype up. Gigi rocks. All right, let's get back into it. Let's dive back into it. Here we go, guys. Here we go. So which one was that? Was that the third one or the fourth one? All right, the fourth one was the one we just saw. The one on the bottom right here. Yep.
Hello?
All right, so we haven't heard the EVP yet. Let's keep listening. Let's keep listening for the EVP.
Did you hear it again?
I heard something, yeah.
All right, that was a really long one. So, guys, we'll break this up into segments. We'll listen a little bit right here, and then we'll move, like, somewhere else. I say that, but I remember this. We end up just listening to most of it right there.
We'll try and keep it fresh, because this is long. But that was the first thing we heard. It almost sounded like a voice.
Yeah.
I keep thinking, like, we're just going to hear a voice. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
the audio's way off time.
Something Nick. Something Nick right there.
Look, and then upper left. Look at that.
Whoa,
look at that.
Do you see it?
Yes. Is
Like
he upside down?
Dude, it's like it's hanging in the corner. Like somebody said it looked like the first one tried to jump you, and that's what it looks like. It looks like it's just chilling there, like it's standing on your recorder or on your camera.
Guys, it's crazy. It mapped the spirit in before it mapped me in. That's how sure that it is that it's there. So it's up here.
Isn't that creepy? Look, I'm looking right at it in real time. Like as we were doing it, I didn't see anything right there. I didn't see anything at all, but I'm looking right at it right there. That's crazy.
I'm just freaked out thinking about it.
It's still there.
I'm gonna back away, stay right there. I'm gonna bust out another device here real quick.
Oh yeah, this is pretty cool. So I bust out the Mel meter, and it does alarm initially. But here we'll dive into it. But let's get another shout out real quick. Our girl Amber Lazader throwing it down on the super chat. What's good? Amber's throwing it down. Amber's keeping it lit. Amber, thank you so much. That is huge. That is absolutely huge. Amber, you're freaking awesome. You're freaking awesome. Guys, can we get a shout out for Amber real quick? Amber's making it happen. Amber is keeping the chat nice and toasty. Amber, thank you so much. That is absolutely amazing. You're amazing. Amber, freaking amazing. The A in Amber stands for amazing. Absolutely amazing. So Amber, thank you so much. You are freaking awesome. Thank you for being here with the fam on the weekend. Paranormal Weekends right here, right now. Epic evidence review going down. And Amber, you are a big part of that. So Amber, thank you so much. You are incredible. Absolutely incredible. Amber is keeping it ultra lit. So Amber, thank you so much for the continued litness, the continued epic fam support. Amber is about it, y'all. Amber is about it. Can we see that chat lit up for our girl Amber? She's making it happen. She's making it happen. Amber, you rock. You freaking rock, Amber. All right, typed it in there. Kessler just threw it down. Wait a minute, can't say, but wanted to throw a log on the fire. Look at that, guys. Kessler, even though Kessler can't stay, Kessler wanted to make sure that the chat stays nice and toasty, nice and warm for everyone here. So Kessler, you freaking rock. You are amazing. You are keeping it lit up in here. So Kessler, thank you so much. I hope you get to come back and review this because the visual evidence, like, it's just stunning in this one. It's absolutely stunning. So Kessler, you are amazing. Thank you for being here. Thank you for popping in, saying what's good, throwing a log on the fire. Kessler, you rock. You absolutely rock. Let's get back into the evidence here. Kessler, you are amazing. Let's keep going. Let's see if we capture something right here. All right, I'm going to skip forward a little bit.
Oh, we are getting an EMF
flash.
Not EMF, but we're live streaming, so we can't use those.
Saw that, right?
And it started going off. Reach out to me. Whoa!
You saw that, right?
And it started going off right after the shadow flash.
All right, look. Let's break that down. Let's unpack that, if you will. So there's a bunch of stuff that starts happening all at once.
Reach out to me. Whoa!
You saw that, right?
All right, so I get the REM function on the Mel meter. So it's basically like a proximity alarm. And I hold it up to where the spirit's at. And when I do, you see a flash. You see a black flash go across the camera. Then the stream cuts out for a second. Now, some people would argue it's just YouTube, but the timing is way too coincidental. Then after that happens, the REM starts alarming. So it's a bunch all real condensed. It's a bunch all at once. So check this out, though.
Reach out to me. Whoa!
You saw that, right?
And it started going off right after the shadow flash. This started going off.
Right?
Reach out to me. Whoa!
You saw that, right?
And it started going off right after the shadow flash. This started going off.
And that was the REM function, not the temperature sensor or anything like that.
Are you really up there?
Whoa! Did you hear that?
Are you really?
It sounds like there's a little voice.
Are you
right
really
there,
up there?
Or a noise somewhere in the building?
Or is that just how we're seeing you? Are you just in front of me? Are you right here in front of me?
So that was crazy. I remember we don't get any more validations after this, if I'm not mistaken, but all in that moment right there, like we get a map, I hold up the REM pod, the Mel meter with the REM function, and it alarms, or we get a flash on the camera, it alarms, and the stream momentarily cuts out. Just a lot happening right there in that moment. So that's really cool. All right, let's see if we listen to that EVP at any point. That's the temperature sensor. Temperature sensor kept going off right there. And guys, I'm not sure about the temperature sensor because it goes off so much, and it doesn't seem logical that it would go off that much unless we truly have some serious spirit attachments. But I don't know. I'm still on the fence about the temperature sensor. I really am. But then again, in this moment right here, where we have a bunch of other validating pieces of evidence, it would make sense that the temperature sensor would go off in this moment.
I mean, you've got it right where it is.
I feel like the epic right now.
All right. Do we end up? So I'm fast forwarding to see if we end up getting an EVP.
It's moving it.
Oh, we went to the gateway.
Walk through the gateway. If you're really here.
Dude, it looks like it's got fingers.
What?
The way it's moving its hand, it looks like its fingers are actually like maps.
Yeah, do y'all see that? Like, it's so sure of this map that it's mapping in the fingers.
What?
The way it's moving its hand, it looks like its fingers are actually like mapping.
Guys, that means that
And then the temperature sensor. Then the temperature sensor goes
that
off.
means that the SLS is certain of what it's mapping. Why is this thing? Use the gateway and say hello.
All right, so I guess we don't listen to that EVP for a while. I was thinking that we would. All right, let's go to the next one. And while we're on our way to the next timestamp, let's get a shout out into our girl, Angela O'Kane. She's throwing it down. Please get your beautiful girl some treats. Angela O'Kane, you know I will do so. Angela, you are absolutely amazing. Guys, Angela's throwing it down and giving my baby girls a shout out. Like, guys, you know I love my baby girls. I got 2 wiener dogs, Lucy and Lola. I love them to death. So Angela O'Kane throwing it down for the girls. I love it. Angela, I absolutely love it. You freaking rock. Angela, can we get a shout out for our girl Angela, y'all? She's making it happen. Angela, you are amazing. You're absolutely amazing. And I much appreciate that. I love my babies. I'm going to get them some snacks. Get them some nice snacks. Whoa. Guys, there's a storm here right now. Just making sure it's not going to be like torrential. All right, let's go. Let's get into it.
Who is this?
It's like trying to put its leg on your arm. I'd say Daryl.
It sounded like Daryl. Do you have a message for him? Oh yeah, we never listened to the EVP.
There we go.
This is 7?
Right there, I can kind of hear it.
That's a. Did you hear that?
What was that? Hold on, I gotta go for that.
All right, let's keep going through the visual because I don't know if we catch anything right there. 206. Check this out. So guys, here let me lead up to this point.
Ooh, I did just feel a little like dizzy and nauseous right there.
Oh yeah, guys, that's something I've never experienced at Post Town. Before we walked through that gate there, I felt true like dizziness, like vertigo and nausea, and it was out of nowhere. It was literally like boom, right then and there at that moment. Later on in the night, Nick feels the same thing, and both of us we've never experienced that at Post Town. Like I know I certainly haven't ever experienced the dizziness and the nausea that I can recall at Post Town, like ever. So that was interesting. Then watch what happens after this. Watch what happens.
Oh, dude, you feel that cold chill?
It is way colder. So guys, it's way colder right here. Just a few feet
Flash.
over, I saw that from.
Okay, so before we go through the gate, I feel dizzy and nauseous. Then Nick notices the cold wind coming through. Then as I turn around, we see the black flash on the camera. So right then and there, there's a ton of stuff that could be leading up to something paranormal.
From here. Sir, it's your boys. Your boys, we're here. We're back.
Keep in mind too, we're in pitch black. The SLS camera that we use uses night vision, infrared. So all of that, all of the light you're seeing, that's from the infrared laser blasters. There's 3 of them on the model we use, and it blankets the entire area. Notice how you don't see any dots? That's because the entire area is covered, bathed in infrared light. And then the camera I'm holding is a Sony full spectrum camera sitting back there on the table, and it uses infrared as well to see. So we don't have any regular light in this moment. We're completely in the dark. So that partially explains the reaction of mine that you're about to see right here.
We've got a camera that'll let us see you.
Oh, dude!
Oh my God! What?
There's like, oh, you just.
And look,
Two of them in there. There were 2 of them mapped in there, like dancing on top of that thing. I saw it too. There were 2.
All right, guys, let's go back through all that again real quick, because there's a whole lot that goes down there.
We've got a camera that'll let us see you.
Oh, dude!
Oh my God! What?
There's like, oh, you just. There was 2 of them in there.
Look, and he waves.
There were 2 of them mapped in there, like dancing on top of
and then he
that
disappears.
thing.
So, guys, normally a false map will not disappear while you have your camera on it. Like, if you have a false map and the camera is remaining stationary or even relatively stationary, then it'll stay mapped in, because false maps are usually mapped on an object. But that one moved independently on its own and disappeared on its own. So, guys, let's go through all that again real quick. And also, look, there's not a single object up here where the first 2 maps occur. There's not anything, like, it doesn't map here or here. Like, check it out.
We've got a camera that'll let us see.
Oh, okay, I take that back. It does map on both of those, so I was wrong.
Oh, dude!
Oh my God! What?
There's like, oh, you just.
So I don't know if those first 2 are true or false, because there are items that are sticking up right there, which can cause a false reading. But now this one down here, this one seems a bit more legitimate.
Whoa!
There was 2 of them.
And see how he's reaching out? Like, hold on, let's break that part down real quick too.
Oh my God! What?
There's like, oh, you just.
Watch this. So this map down here. Oh wait, I'm blocking part of it. All right, let's come on. There we go. So watch this. It reaches its arm out, independent of the things that are around it, independent of the physical objects that are mapped in around it, or that are detected around it. So here.
Oh, whoa!
Do you see that? Do you see it reaching beyond its depth?
In there.
And look, he's waving at us right there.
There were 2 of them mapped in there, like.
And then he disappears. And that all occurs while Nick is standing still. I can't stress that enough. So if it had disappeared after he moved, then no big deal. But because he's standing still and it disappears on its own, that usually indicates that it's not a false map. Ken says, "Did you have a change of shorts?" Yes, I brought some extra pairs just for those moments right there. Seriously, like we're in the dark, we're in the pitch black, and he freaks out, and I'm thinking he saw something down the hall from me. And that corner right here that you're seeing right here, so this leads down a long hallway down that way. I always feel like someone's peeking over or looking through, or someone's gonna come walking up. You know what I mean? So when he said, "Whoa, dude," like I was like, "Oh no, someone's there. Like, all right, let's watch that whole thing back in real time one more time.
We've got a camera that'll let us see you.
Oh, dude!
Well, now that I'm analyzing this red one might be true, because most of it is not on the object right there. This purple one, this pink one, most of it is on that object, but not that one.
Oh my God! What?
It was like, oh, you just. There.
Oh, whoa! Right at the beginning of that one, it looks like he's flipping the bird. Watch. Right there. Looks like he's flipping the bird at us.
There
Oh, whoa!
There was 2 of them in there. There were 2 of them mapped in there, like dancing.
That's crazy how it moves independently on its own. Like that. Like I said, that's just awesome.
On top of that thing. I saw it too. There were 2 of them. Sorry. I didn't mean to make you back up like that.
Dude, you freaked me out so hardcore right now.
As soon as you got near there were 2 of them just like dancing.
All right, let me get some kind of equipment out. Let's go. I'm gonna go spirit box. All right, let's see if we get.
I think would be. Sir, this is the gateway device.
Stream cut out there.
Easier for you to talk to us.
So I'm filming the rest of the room.
It is cold in here.
It is
cold.
freezing.
That was me hitting the door, by the way.
Also, look, check this out. See my camera here? This right here is an infrared light. Notice how it has no effect. It's got no effect whatsoever on the SLS because the SLS is a beast. This is, like I said, this is the Kinect V2. Super powerful 3-dimensional structured light sensing camera. And so even regular infrared doesn't affect it.
That was me hitting the door, by the way.
Look at my reflection on this door. It's creepy looking.
Sir, can you hear the gateway? We saw you in here. Here, I'm gonna back out. We saw you in here. Here, we'll trade cameras when we get upstairs. I'll give you a break from that, because I know it's fun. It's a hefty weight of fun. Sir, where are you?
All right, let's keep it moving. All right, so here we're about to get into the stairwell section. So guys, this is the one I was talking about so much. So here, let's back it up a little bit and lead into it.
It's just a Nick and an Eric.
You want us?
Nick,
Do you want us to come upstairs?
Eric.
It's just a Nick and an Eric. We're here. It's Nick and Eric from Epic.
Whoa.
We're here. It's Nick and Eric from Epic.
All right, let's slow that down real quick.
We're here. It's Nick and Eric. Nick and Eric. The Epic boys are in the house.
Oh, did you see that? Hold up. Let's break that down. So, guys, the reason I'm breaking down these flashes leading up to this piece of evidence, you'll see it's important. I went too far back. Oh, look, it just... Thought I heard something. It almost looks like a distortion. It is a distortion. Watch what it does to the railing. Watch what it does to the railing. Do you see that? There's something disrupting the infrared laser grid, causing that to happen. Last replay. That's something massive too. And then, so did you hear that? So right as that disruption happens and causes the image to fuzz out like that, the stream cuts out for a second. You hear all that, and then again. Oh my goodness. Okay, and it leads right up to what I'm talking about here. Okay, guys, this is one of the best pieces of evidence that I've ever captured on the SLS Kinect camera, and it's in huge part thanks to Nick. Whenever Nick is on the camera, magic things happen. It's just magical when my boy Nick is running the SLS camera, and this is a huge part of it. I don't know why he's so like in tune with it or whatever, but he is. He absolutely is, and it leads to evidence that you're about to see right here, right now. Guys, I'm getting chilled up talking about this because a bunch of stuff goes down for this to happen, and I truly believe that we are witnessing some of the undocumented history playing out here, or something trying to show us what happened. So here, let's get into it. Guys, get ready. Briar, JTF Ken, Shayna, Becky, Tim, guys, get ready for this. All right, so let's start from that point. Let's start right there where we are. Distortion comes in right there. Stream cuts out. Another flash, and then boom! There's a spirit at the top. There's a spirit at the top.
Above you. Hold on, stop.
And then did you hear the kid's voice? Did you hear the kid's voice right there? Listen on the gateway.
Dude,
right there.
Above you. Hold on, stop. Oh, there's one at the top of the stairs.
Also, notice with this map, it is not mapped on any object. Even though it's right by the banister, it's not mapped on the banister at all. It's mapped around it, which indicates that this spirit is behind it, which places this spirit like on the steps or on top of the banister. So this spirit is either sitting on the banister or behind the banister. So either on top of it or behind it. Now watch what happens.
It's mapping. Can you see it?
I think I can see it.
Look at that! Did you see the shadow on the right? All right, this requires some unpacking, some breakdown. So
stop, dude.
Watch the shadow on the right. Do you see that shadow?
Mapping, can you see it?
I think I can see it.
Oh, it just went away.
I saw it.
Okay, so let's talk about this for a second. There's a distortion on the camera that causes that hazy effect momentarily. The stream cuts out momentarily, and then a flash comes back in, and right after that flash, a spirit appears at the top of the steps. The spirit stays there for a while, either on top of the banister or behind it. And then a shadow comes in, and it looks like the shadow either pushes the spirit or it looks like it eats it or takes it away. So watch it in slow motion. This is freaky. Also, I'm going to break down the shadow. I've been analyzing this for the past like 24 hours. And that shadow, so in that moment, Nick is holding the SLS with both hands and he has it against him. We can determine 100% certain that there's not a physical object that comes in front of the camera to create that shadow. If there had been a physical object in front of the camera, then you wouldn't have been able to see the banister through the shadow. Like here, let's just watch it again. And we're going to slow this way down. And you'll see what I mean by all of this. Also, watch the very last frame of the map.
It's mapping. Can you see it?
Watch this. Look at that. Look at that. It looks like the shadow either pushes, and then look, do you see the last frame where it spreads out, where the map spreads out? It looks like... Do you see that? Also, check this out. You can see the banister through the shadow, meaning the shadow is translucent. Do you see what I'm saying here? That means that the shadow is up there with the spirit. I did notice you can see a shadow down here as well, and I'm not sure if that's attached to that energy or if it's part of the manifestation or what. But there is that shadow. We might be witnessing what happened to the girl that fell down the stairs at Post Town, that is rumored to have fallen down the stairs at Post Town. If she was sitting on the banister and some evil force, some evil spirit comes up and pushes her, that might have been what happened. The rumor is that it was two boys playing, two boys and the girl playing, and the girl ends up falling down the steps. But this shows a different story right here. And do you see how the map explodes like that? The map absolutely explodes. Huge shout out to Pops Metal. Pops Metal is the one who saw that exploding that frame where it looks like the spirit's exploding. He saw that and remembered it and told me about it. And then that's how we found this. Guys, that like, look, you can see the banister. Oh, you can see, look at that. Look, you can see that the shadow is up there with that spirit. That manifestation, that shadow figure manifestation is up there at the top of the steps where we were mapping the spirit in. Like, do you see that right there? You can see clearly that the shadow is behind the railing, behind the banister. Whew, it's freaky, guys. It's super, super freaky. Oh. That's insane. And then that right there where the map explodes. Guys, I've never seen a map explode. Oh, I don't know. Gotta pause it sooner. I miss it every day. All right, let me look at the actual. Got it. Look at that, guys. I've never seen a map explode like that. So the reason I'm harping on this is definitely the best visual capture out of the entire week of investigating. The best visual capture I've found so far. There's like there's almost 11 hours of investigation footage from the live stream. Plus we did a few short investigations off the live stream. So there's just tons and tons and tons of footage. But nonetheless, this is definitely one of the best visual captures that I've ever got at Post Town Elementary, like easily. Not only do we get a clear spirit form mapped in by the most advanced 3D SLS camera, but we also capture a shadow figure, shadow manifestation on the camera at the same time. And they react to each other. Guys, that's a crazy thing. Like, let's bring this full circle here. That the spirit that's mapped in reacts entirely to the shadow manifestation. Now, that is double validation right there. That is double validation because both of the captures react to each other in real time. It's incredible. It's absolutely incredible. Guys, I just need to make a whole entire video on just this capture right here. Lady Witch, that's what I'm saying. Like, could this be what happened to Sarah or to the girl that fell down the stairs at Post Town? Could she have been sitting on the banister and some force comes up and pushes her off? Because that's kind of what it looks like. Like, she's sitting on the banister up there, and then something comes up behind her and just shoves her, and then that's her falling. Guys, like that's, I'll find a way to express just how important this evidence may be. I'll absolutely find a way because it really is. It really, really is. It could be showing a multitude of things. Let's break it down even further here. Let me mute it, and we'll replay it a few times here. It could be showing, like we talked about, it could be showing Sarah, the girl who fell down up there, and showing what happened. Like, is that shadow mass a dark spirit that pushed her? Or is it the idea she has of those boys that were playing with her, and she sees them as evil because of what happened? Or is it a real-time spiritual interaction? Like, in that moment, there's a spirit up there, and a dark force comes and just eats it, just comes and just takes it. Because it almost looks like the spirit is fighting something off. It looks like it's fighting. Do you see that? It looks like it's fighting something away from it. And then this thing comes in and it like opens its mouth or its arms. Or do you see how it goes like that to the spirit there? it's like it's trying to consume it. And then it juts back. Guys, we captured something here truly not normal. Like this is something beyond the bounds of our normal existence. Like think about the technology we're using to even see into the spectrum. First off, that shadow was captured only in infrared. That shadow was seen and captured only in the infrared spectrum. Infrared is something that our eyes can't see. So we're taking a spectrum of light, a spectrum of visual existence, and converting it to a visual phenomenon that we can see. So, and then to top it off, the spirit that's mapped in, that's using three-dimensional structured light sensing technology in order to see that map is even there. Even with infrared and night vision cameras, even with those, we still wouldn't have seen the map that's mapped in at the top of the steps. We still wouldn't have seen that with like a normal full spectrum or night vision camera. It takes this specific three-dimensional structured light sensing camera in order for us to see that. And the camera, it's not anything to minimize, because the 3D SLS camera we use, it has the RGB sensor, the infrared, and not just a laser grid, not just like little laser dots on a wall. It uses 3 massive IR blasters that cover the entire area. So that way, if there's any changes picked up in that area, it'll be able to map them in if it detects that it's a person. But guys, this is one of my most monumental captures, especially as of lately. But yeah, it could be a spirit there in real time, and the shadow manifestation we see is the negative spirit there that's been harming people. Daryl's talked about feeling that there's something negative there that comes and goes. Like it's post sound is, for the most part, it's usually an upbeat, non-dark haunting. But 2 to 3 times a year, something dark comes in for a while. And when MC, Nick, and me were there, when the full crew was there, we captured numerous EVPs that indicated that there was a spirit there harming or attempting to harm other spirits. And then this might be a real-time indication of that. Like I said, it could be the residual playback of the girl falling down the steps and being pushed by something, by someone or some force. But it could also be a real-time spirit interaction that we captured at the right moment, at the right time, with the right technology. It's just, there's a lot that had to line up for us to get that capture. And guys, that's why it's important to be out in the field. That's why it's important to be investigating as much as possible, especially if you're in a unique situation like Nick and me are, where we can go out in the field and do this. Like, not only did we have to be there right then and there to see that, not only did everything have to line up for 2 hours and 24 minutes, it took us 2 hours and 24 minutes to get to that point right there. And who knows what else could have happened along the way for us not to capture that. But nonetheless, and this is day 2. This is the 3rd investigation, the 3rd live stream I'd done since being there. And it's day 2. Guys, ever since I've been back home, there's been just tons of noises throughout the house. That was a loud thud right there, and the girls didn't bark, so I don't know what's going on. Alright guys, I think my baby mama just got my babies right out from under me. All right, hold on. I'm going to hit play on this and let it play, and I'll be right back. Guys, the video was muted, so I'm sorry about that. But there is a big storm about to roll through here, and the power has been flickering on and off for the past couple hours. So guys, if the stream suddenly cuts out, then there might be a brief power outage, and I wouldn't have any way to resume the stream until the power came back on. So something to think about there. Something to consider. Oh yeah, I forgot to plug in the power for the lights. Alright guys, let's back the stream up and see what we missed. Alright, that didn't make a big difference.
I think I can see it.
Oh, it just went away.
I saw it. I saw it.
Can you see it? Oh, there's one at the top of the stairs.
There's one.
It's mapping. Can you see it?
I think I can see it.
Oh, it just went away.
I saw it. I saw it for a second.
Well, stop. Oh, dude, it almost looked like it was on the banister.
Who's up there?
Is that how you... Was that your shoe?
Huh?
Did you hear that squeak? Was that your shoe?
I think it came through the gateway. What did you hear?
It sounded like a squeak.
Like a squeaker? Like a sneaker squeak?
Yeah,
Like that?
might have been. I was looking down. Squeak. Was that your shoe? Is that how you...
Oh, I hear. Listen.
Is that how you...
Right
Your
there.
shoe?
Up there.
Is that how you...
Right there. It might be. It looks like I'm walking at that point, but I hear what he's hearing there.
Was that your shoe?
What did you hear?
It sounded like a... Might have been. I was looking down. Is that how you fell down the stairwell? Were you playing on the banister?
That's a good point. Did you used to sit on the banister like that?
Someone said when it disappeared, it looked like it flew towards the camera, almost like it fell.
Alright guys, so let's go over SJ Lenz's timestamp. Huge shout out to SJ Lenz for throwing this timestamp in here. I haven't even seen it yet, so let's check it out. And then guys, we'll move on to the next stream here. Whoa! What the heck? Look up here. It goes. Boom. Is that Nick saying, "Hey, what are you doing?" It sounds weird. I've fallen? Does that say I've fallen?
Is there anybody standing outside the door of the nurse's station? Can you open up the door for us? Dude, I thought he was open. Holy crap, that was creepy.
So, huge shout out to SJ Lens, because that's an amazing visual anomaly. That is truly strange. Look at that. That is so weird. Alright guys, let's move. Let's frickin' move. Here we go. Let's move to the next stream here. I do have some additional timestamps. Guys, we went frickin' hard. There's no question about that. We went extremely hard. Oh no. How did I mess this up? Okay, that'll work. Alright, okay guys, this one is awesome as well. Let me make sure it's on 360. Yep. Please tell me I actually put the timestamps in here. Yes. Yes, I did. And so did our girl Sandra, two-dimensional. We got to get a shout out for Sandra. She threw down. Oh, yeah. Also, guys, I forgot to tell you, Laramie did not come get the girls. I don't know what that loud boom was. But both my babies are sleeping sound. So yeah. Alright guys, here we go. Check this next one out. This is pretty cool. This is pretty cool here. We'll get to that in a second. Let's start at the beginning here. Let's start at the beginning. Over there, get out, help me. So let's go through these. So guys, this is actually pretty cool. Check this out. We decided to do a walk and talk EVP sweep of the building. So I'll show you what I mean. Like we were just running and gunning with the EVP recorder, and we captured a bunch of really good EVPs. So this is us going up the steps here, running and gunning with the Sony Saint too. It's easier to play back. It's easier to listen to. It's easier to hear when they're captured. And so basically we just did this. We walked around with the recorder. We were silent the whole time. Does it say something? That's a deep voice. But we kept doing that, and we kept getting results, so we kept walking around. It leads up. It leads up to an amazing capture. Right there. Or F this maybe? Or something.
Get out?
I think that get out was clear. Let's do this. Right there. It's like, get out. Get out. And we just keep going. We keep going. I remember we didn't get anything crazy on that one. It sounds like there's a bunch of little ones, though. Like the dog. Oh, yeah, the dog's going off. That's right. Ooh, I bet this will hurt. That's not too bad. Hands are so numb. All right. All right, now check. Let's get to the good one. So then we get this help me, and guys, this help me is insane. Look at those listening faces. Whoa. Did y'all see that? Right there. It comes out of the recorder. It comes out of the recorder. Look, that anomaly comes out of the recorder. It shoots straight up. 2113. Let me add that in real quick. Let me add that in. Hippie cowgirl, what's good? Parrot voice Jane, what's up, Jane?
Help me!
Do you hear that? Do you hear that? Help me!
Help me!
That's so clear. It's so clear.
Help me!
Oh my god, dude! Oh my god! Oh my god!
It's crystal clear. Do you hear that?
Help me!
Do you
Help
hear that?
Me. One more. We hear you. One more, just one more. That's so clear.
It's almost like there's something after it too, but that help me is so clear.
That's the clearest one so far.
And guys, that's what I'm looking for in EVP, because there's an infinite amount of the tiny ones, and I do hate that they're saying help me, which means that they're in a bad place, and I want to help them get out of that bad place. But that level of clarity, that's what I'm looking for, and preferably with a positive intention or a positive response instead of them calling out for help like that. But nonetheless, we do address them asking for help, and we do provide a light session. However, the light session, it was tough, guys. Like, there's a reason that a white candle is always involved. There's a reason there's a flame and fire involved. And we didn't have it. We didn't have that at the light session we did. So it was tough, but we still did it. And I still think it at least helped. All right, let's keep going through these. So that helped me was nuts. So guys, let's go. We'll go over my timestamps here. And then we'll go over Sandra, two-dimensional paranormal investigators. We'll go over hers as well. So check this out. This one's really good. This one's really good. So guys, this is what I was talking about. So at this point, Nick has the camera stationary, just sitting. It's just sitting completely still on a table facing that direction, and it's not moving at all. And this map appears out of nowhere, and we thought it may be mapping like on the chair or something, but it's not mapping on any object. Check this out.
Not an indication of the signal, even though it seems. Whoa, is that a map?
That is a map over by the open door.
Guys,
Now listen, we ask a question if they're over there, and we get a response that immediately says yes, but for some reason we don't hear it in real time.
guys, are you seeing the map?
You guys see that map? They're seeing it.
Yeah,
It said it waved.
We're connected. For some reason, dude, it cuts out over by that door, and it usually cuts out the whole way through. But I guess we're connected again, meant to be.
If you're over by that door, can you shut that door?
All right.
I
Hey,
hate
Eric.
her. Oh,
What'd you hear?
I thought it said I hate her.
I hear, hey, Eric.
Hey,
hate
Eric.
Yep. Yep.
Hey,
Hate
Eric.
her. Oh,
What'd you hear?
I thought it said I hate her.
This is Eric. We're hearing you.
Did you say good right there?
We're hearing you.
Good. She says good.
We're hearing you.
Good right there. What's up, Tara? What's
Are
up,
you
James
familiar with the
Johnson?
gateway?
Ruby Parajules. What's up, y'all?
Looks like a teacher.
You can come in. You can come in here.
Was this your classroom? Might be.
Is there someone?
Might be.
Is there someone standing in the doorway over there? I'm
Yeah.
Here.
Did you hear the yeah?
Doorway over there. I'm here.
It sounded like a female. No.
Come here. It was either I'm here or come here.
Is that you?
Uh-uh. I thought you hit the table.
No, I'm not. Oh, yeah.
Okay, I was like, I thought the tuner did.
Yeah.
Can you wave at us? Wave with your right hand. Let us know that you can understand
Look at how jittery that map is
us.
compared to my map. It's weird because I'm moving and my map is stationary. But where this map is mapped in, the camera's not moving. The camera is sitting completely still.
Can you wave at us, please?
Did you hear that movement after I turned this off?
Mm-mm. What moved?
Something's moving out in the hall. Is that you?
That might have been my foot. Maybe not. I don't know. That's weird. Someone's asking we should do EVP.
I'm feeling gateway. Really gateway.
Oh, dude, that's weird. When you put your head down, it like made it shrink.
What do you mean?
Like you would put your head like where the map was. Might have just been your shadow, but it looked like it was actually ducking down under you. I might have just been seeing it weird from where I have it positioned.
All right, let's go. Let me get out some additional gear here.
Saying they feel like it's a woman.
Got choked up there on all that lidness. We're gonna go with the Olympus here. All right, yeah. Let's see if we get an EVP.
Sitting.
I walked right in front of it.
Is he
Chilling. Again, if I
not like it said something.
can't really hear it.
It sounded like it said something. Get back here.
Nick, I think it said Nick right there.
Ma'am, are you over here?
Right after I asked it.
Are you over here?
That freaking cell phone interference.
Yeah.
Hold on, guys.
Oh, did I block it? Hi there.
Coffee. I forgot to make him coffee. I think that just said.
Block it. Hi there. My name is Eric, and that's Nick. We're from Epic. What's your name?
They're coming out. It was at the very end of it. I think it said they're coming out.
Dude, there was so much talking going on in that.
I know. So what I'm listening, because the Olympus picks that up so well, I'm listening for just the loudest ones.
Right.
Because there's just so much.
Yeah.
They're coming out and then.
Yeah.
Guys, it is it's storming like crazy right now. I might have to go on flood watch. If we ever get 2 inches or more at a time, then the basement floods. So, and what's been happening is we just get slammed with these waves, these super intense waves, for about 5-10 minutes, and then it chills out for an hour or two, and then boom again. So there hasn't been any flooding yet, which is good. Angie's throwing it down. Hold up. Shout out to my girl Angie Rottingdahl. Post Town never disappoints. That's the truth, guys. Something crazy is going on at Post Town. Not only is it a testament to the undocumented history that occurred there, but there is something going on with the land, with that area. It's wild. It's absolutely wild. But Angie Rottingdahl is also wild. Angie, thank you for throwing it down and keeping it lit. Thank you for hanging out here. Paranormal Weekends with your boy, Epic Evidence Review. Angie Rottingdahl, throwing it down, keeping it lit. Angie, you are freaking amazing. Guys, Angie is that litness. Don't get it twisted now. She is that litness. Angie, you absolutely rock. Thank you for throwing it down and keeping it lit with the fam. With the fam. Angie, you are amazing. Absolutely amazing. She's catching that chat on fire, y'all. She's catching that chat on fire. That's what I'm talking about. My man, Mothman. What's good, Mothman? I see you. I see you in the building. Shayna, what's up? Lori Lit Lolo, are you okay? Yes, I am okay. I am okay. All right, let's go. Let's get back into it. Let's get back into it. If they're talking about the 109, it sounds like we're talking about a freeway there. Sounds like we're talking about California freeways.
I take it to the 109.
So guys, one thing I want to say is the reason we're spending so much time in this area is because there's a door called 109, and it's so notorious that we call it the 109. And every time that Daryl has footage of that door opening and closing on its own, all by itself. And that door is not easy to open by any stretch. It's very hard. It's very, very hard to open. But every time that door is opened on its own, Daryl has been attacked in some way in the building by some kind of supernatural force. So it's a very disturbing part of Post Town, but it's one of the things that leads us to believe that there might be something going on with the land. So that's why we spent a lot of time in this area, and we also got a lot of evidence because of it. So let's jump back. Well, real quick, before we jump back in, let me get a shout out here. Is that my girl Allie Bagel? Throwing it down. Hey, Eric, I sent a message on Patreon about a call out. Allie Bagel, let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. So, guys, since I wasn't able to do my traveling this weekend, that means the schedule is going to be normal. So that means Monday. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. I just remembered like 15 different things. Oh my goodness. Allie, we will do that shout out. We'll do that call out session as soon as possible. Potentially even Monday night. But I will get back in touch with you and we could schedule something out for that. I just got walloped by a bunch of things that I almost forgot about. That was close. That was a close one. There's a couple close ones. Allie Bagel, thank you for Allie. If you hadn't thrown that down right then and there, I would have been walloped. See, like when you do too many things at once, you have these moments. But then you got your crew, then you got your friends like Allie Bagel throwing it down, inciting that memory, making it come back to you. So Allie Bagel, thank you so much. You just helped me out tremendously. So Allie Bagel, there's basically a family thing that I've got to do tomorrow. But Allie Bagel, thank you so much. You are absolutely incredible. Thank you for throwing it down and keeping it lit. We will get that call-out session. Guys, that's one of the benefits of being a Patreon member. The call-out sessions are so much easier to manage and to handle and to focus on and to make happen. Like, I do it all the time on the public streams, and I'm not opposed to it at all. It's just harder to schedule and harder to make happen. With the Patreon, it's a lot easier. The group's a lot more focused. We have a lot more of the same kind of energy because we're all part of that research crew. So, Allie Bagel, absolutely, we will make that happen 100%. And can we get a shout-out for Allie Bagel? She's throwing it down. She's keeping it lit. She's rocking the beautiful profile pic. Allie, you rock, and I will get back with you as soon as possible, and we will make that happen. For 100% certain. All right, let's get back to some evidence here. Let's see, where are we at? Oh yeah, the 109. So guys, we were very interested in seeing what happens with the 109. So let's get it going.
You come through here. What comes through here?
Look at those. Oh, is it from my hand? That was me knocking on the door there. That says Nick right there.
Jeez. Dude.
Do you hear that Nick? That Nick is clear. That Nick is super clear.
You can sit back.
Oh yeah, you can sit back.
You can sit back. Let us go. Or let us help. What's going on there?
What?
It almost sounds like get back coming.
Yeah, something coming.
Come through here. What the heck is that? Can you come through here? What comes through here?
It sounded like a whisper went, "Help me."
What'd you hear right there?
I don't know. It sounded like a male voice. Can't tell what it's saying.
I'm getting nervous listening to this.
Guys, the Olympus is awesome, but it's
all right.
But
It was like that.
Oh, wait. Was that one of us?
Either spot. Dude, but there's a lot else going on. All right.
Is that my echo ending?
Going on. All right, let's
Guys, the cold was super devastating. I couldn't think clearly about what to do next.
There's something.
Dude, that's the.
It was off, wasn't it?
Yeah, dude, I'm not.
Shut. But will not open.
Oh, well, yeah. Watch this. Watch what happens right here. This is ridiculous.
Something happens to Daryl.
Yeah, something bad.
So that's why we keep 109 shut and it's
Listen,
locked.
do you hear it? Do you hear it?
All of a sudden.
Dude, I'm not. My hands aren't in my pocket.
That's what I was thinking. Like it was off, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was completely off. Guys, the spirit box just turned on.
Look, you can see my hands weren't in my pockets.
That's why we keep 109 shut.
Do you hear that?
And it's locked.
The spirit box turned on by itself.
All of a sudden.
Dude, I'm not. My hands aren't in my pockets.
That's what I was thinking. Like it was off, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was completely off. Guys, the spirit
What was
box
that?
aren't in my pockets.
That's what I was thinking. Like it It was off, wasn't it?
Yeah,
It goes like, oh, do you hear that?
Dude, I'm not. My hands aren't in my pocket.
That's what I was thinking. Like that.
Right when I hit play, you're gonna hear in the very background. It goes, oh,
It was off, wasn't it?
right there.
Completely off, guys. The spirit box just turned on. It just turned off. I didn't even touch it. Is it facing backwards? That's the recorder. Only the recorder and the spirit box are in my pocket. The speaker. I'm holding the speaker.
Very strange. Whenever Nick and me are together, stuff just turns on its own. Like, it does that all the time. And it's not just recorders and spirit boxes. Most recently, we had a camera do it. And then there was something else. Something else turned on, too.
Oh, no.
All right, let's skip forward.
109. Is 109 important? If so, can you say 109? Give us a sign that there's something about 109. We're trying to figure it out.
Look, the stream cut right there.
We're trying to figure it out. Nick, whoa. That was a crazy voice.
What?
It was just deep and weird. What happens at this door? What happens at this door?
All right, let's go through some timestamps. I just realized there was more timestamps, so we went through all those. All right, let's go through Sandra's. Sandra two-dimensional here. Black orb shoots across from room right to left. Wait, what? Oh, I clicked on Sandra's page.
I just saw a light anomaly race across the floor right there.
Oh, whoa, look at that. That's in our break room.
Having some rough nights of sleep.
Look at that. It goes,
Rough
boom.
nights of sleep.
Look, that appears and disappears
Rough nights
on
of
frame.
sleep.
Appears and disappears on frame.
Having some rough nights of sleep.
Good capture, good capture.
And then
Whoa!
They
A
don't.
dark orb, a black orb shoots into Daryl.
there he goes.
Over there.
I know you guys have seen every now and then.
Look at that, it
They-
shoots
they-
right
there
into
he
him.
goes.
Over there.
I know you guys have seen every now and then. They don't.
Do you
map
see
all
that?
the-
It leaves a trail,
I know you
too.
guys have seen every now and then. They
That's crazy. So, guys, that right there, that is Daryl Wisman. And remember, at the basement investigation, like a week before this, we captured his name through the gateway clearer than anything, like, it was one of the clearest gateway responses in the history of the gateway device. It said Daryl Wisman. With nothing before it and nothing after it, it said Daryl Wisman. And then now we have Daryl Wisman here on camera, and an anomaly flies into him.
They don't map all the time. Eric doesn't map all the time either.
He didn't map follows me.
It should. It should follow you.
Wild. And during this investigation, it says Daryl at some point. White anomaly floats next to the door. Did I miss it?
I was feeling the gateway anyways. I don't know why I even got the spirit box.
Whoa, what the heck is that?
I was feeling the
What
gateway
is that?
anyways. I don't know why I even got the spirit box going.
Look at that. So, guys, as you can tell by the temperature and by us dying from the cold, there's no bugs. There's absolutely no bugs at all whatsoever. No bugs, no insects, no spiders, no flies, nothing. Like this. What is this?
I was feeling the gateway anyways. I don't know why.
Look at that. Holy crap. Almost looks like a fairy. We've captured that in the basement before, too. at that. It looks like a miniature Mothman almost. What am I talking about? It doesn't look like that at all. Just the shape. Also, guys, think about this. If that was actually a bug, it would be massive. It would be massive. If these are wings, if these right here are wings, this would be like a massive butterfly. It'd be huge. It would be huge. And obviously, neither of us saw it. In real, there's nothing there. And it's too small to be a bat unless it was like a baby bat. Plus, we would have seen the bats. Like at this moment, look, you can see the light reflecting from the ceiling. So that spot in front of door 109, it has a light fixture that's permanently on because it's attached to Daryl's house. That light is attached to the breaker that's in Daryl's house, so we can't shut that off. So that light is permanently on. But that's why you see this reflection and stuff. You see the camera mount and everything reflected in this. So the lights are on. We could, if it were anything flying at all, we would see it. Look at that. And also notice there's no wing movement or anything. It's literally one solid thing flying around. Well, did you see? There's a freaking, for a brief second, there's something right there. Right after it. Do you see that? Like right above the 109 placard, or whatever, the plaque, 109 plaque. For a brief second, and then, do you see that little thing? Right here. That. Like, what the heck? And guys, 109, it is seriously active. Like there's, every time we've walked past that area, we've captured something. And most of the time, we're literally just like walking to get to a different area. And then stuff, it just pops off as we walk through the area. And then we bust out all the gear and all this stuff starts happening. I gotta make a I gotta compile all the 109 evidence. That's wild. Again, huge shout out to Sandra, 2Dimensional. Sandra is the one who found that and marked it, time-stamped it, made it happen. Sandra, 2Dimensional, you are amazing. Thank you so much for finding that and then for having the fortitude to timestamp it as well. That's huge. Absolutely huge. I'm just mesmerized by this capture. What is that? And it causes some kind of energetic reaction. And then that blip. What is going on there? Guys, this is during that entire time where I was feeling like frustrated and flustered. Freaking weird. Paravoice Jane, thank you for being here. Jane, you are amazing. I want to get the gateway going and put it on that glass thing.
What glass thing?
Behind you.
Here, Nick.
Do you want us to go in there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah! Did you hear that? Holy crap. Do you want us to go in there?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't go in through that time.
That's crazy. I got to timestamp that real quick. Hold on. 3:04:23 on that one. Let me get a timestamp in here real quick. So, guys, timestamping makes it so much easier to go back through. Do you want us to go in there? Yeah. Clear as day. All right. let me pull up a different stream here because I know which one is that. Okay, that's that one. All right, let's see if there's any timestamps on the first one or the daytime one. I don't think I put any, but I think y'all might have some. Angie Rotting Dog got some timestamps up in here. Oh, whoa. All right, yeah, let's just go through all these real quick. Guys, I'm like, after reviewing some of the old streams with my S7 and then what the heck's different about? Didn't mean to hit go. Was that the daytime one? Man, I look like crap on the daytime one. Why is it different? It's literally different. There we go. But yeah, the Note 9, it doesn't look good. Like, the colors are very washed out and bland, and it's not super sharp. I mean, it's got a way better sensor and focal range. It just doesn't look good. It makes everything look dingy. Even though, like, everything I go to is dingy, the S7 at least made everything look like it popped. It made it look like it popped. The Note 9 does not do this. All right, let's go through these timestamps. Enough camera talk. All right, let's start off with this light nom. Middle of screen, above recorder, move towards Eric. Let's check it.
Daryl? How'd you get here tonight?
Whoa, what the heck is that?
Oh! Did that say Daryl? Oh! Did that say Daryl?
Wait, let's check that EVP real quick. I think it says can't move it. I don't know.
Did that say Daryl? How'd you get here tonight?
Look at that, guys. So that manifests and moves towards me when we're completely still, when we're not moving.
Did that say Daryl?
Watch right here. So you'll see it manifest while we're completely still and move towards me.
How'd you get
right there? That entire, like, we're all still stationary and that happens, and then it moves right into me. Like, holy crap!
Did that say Daryl?
Angie Rotting Doll for the win. Look at that.
Oh! Did that say Daryl? How'd you get here tonight?
Look at that.
How'd you get here tonight?
I don't know.
I'm trying something new for you. I'm activating the optimist. I'm going to let the water open the gate.
Okay. Did you hear that? Okay. Right there, it's real faint. It's like, okay. Like before the loud thing. Right there. Ooh.
Will this work?
Let's keep going. After the REM pod goes off, you both say you hear a female voice. Light anomaly comes out of the doorway. Whoa!
I heard the. Here.
What?
Whoa.
Someone said the wobble of the camera was...
Stand up to the cold. We're going to put this one on this side.
Yeah, someone said the wobble of the camera was weird. Yeah, I thought so too.
Whoa.
Did you hear a voice?
It sounded like a woman talking. The REM pod, the freaking REM pod just, it blinked without making a sound. It
I
literally-
heard it. You did?
You did?
Yeah. Was that you?
No.
Did you hear that?
What was it?
It sounded like someone...
It was not me.
Was that you?
No.
Did you hear that?
I heard it. You did?
Yeah. Was that you?
No.
Did you hear that?
What was it?
It sounded like someone. Huh?
It was not me.
Dude, it's doing it again.
Guys, we're hearing the female talking right there. What are all those noises? Like, do you hear the noises before I start moving? Wait, crap. All that right there. So I move just real quick like that, and then you hear a bunch of noise afterwards.
Why is this gimbal wobbling so much, dude?
Dude, right when the gimbal started wobbling, I heard the voice.
You guys hearing that?
And then look at the light anomaly right there. After all that activity, that light anomaly comes flying in. Guys, that's a chain of events right there. That's a big chain of events. Up here, up here. See it?
See, now it just sounds like water.
Somebody else just threw down.
Guys, we're going to get a round of shout-outs in here when we get into the heat.
That's a good one.
It's so cold.
You see it? It just went off twice.
All right, I'm hitting record right now.
Intense. Freaking intense. Angie, great job on these timestamps. Angie Rottingdahl with just some amazing timestamps here. Light anomaly shoots downwards. Check this out. Whoa!
There's something moving around.
Look at that! All right, look, and we hear something.
Moving around. Oh my God, dude, what was Nick and me? We're going back upstairs. Ooh, I feel it already. Oh my God, dude, what was that? Nick and me. We're going back upstairs. Ooh, I feel it already. Oh my God, dude, what was that?
What? Dude, another shadow.
Something's moving around. Did you hear that?
I hear outside.
Did you hear that?
There's like a whisper there.
Did you hear that? Moving around. Did you hear that?
I hear outside.
Well, it sounded like another whisper.
Did you hear that?
I hear outside. I hear the truck.
Not the truck. Dude, there was something like, I'm trying to, there's something moving around.
And then that light anomaly. So during all that activity, a freaking light anomaly appears. Look how quick it is. Look how quick it is. Look at that. And it, guys, look, it goes around this perfectly. Oh wait, no, it doesn't. It shoots up this way. You see it come up that way. So it's right in front of me. Jeez, whatever that manifestation is, it's right in front of me at that moment.
No.
Angie, great job.
It was similar to, it sounded like someone walking. All right, guys, let's go. Let's just go because the more it's so intense right now.
Another light anomaly.
Okay, it looks like it's sitting on with the dolls.
Did I miss it?
Okay, it looks like it's sitting on
Oh, it shoots towards Nick. Look, it shoots towards Nick.
Okay, it looks like it's sitting on
Do y'all see that? It's over here.
Okay, it looks like it's sitting on
Look at that. And then does the gateway say Sarah?
Okay, it looks like it's sitting on
Look at that.
Okay, it looks like it's sitting with the dolls.
Does the SLS capture
it?
it?
Looks like it's sitting with the dolls.
I think it does.
Okay, it looks like it's sitting on
It looks like there's a flash right when it passes in front of it.
with the doll. Okay, it looks like it's sitting with the dolls.
Sitting on the dolls. It sounded like you just said. Sitting on the dolls. It sounded like you just said sitting on the dolls.
Can you grab one of those dolls with your right hand?
Whoa, dude, it literally just put it.
Grab one of those.
Look,
dolls
watch
with
it.
your right
It
hand.
does it. Look at that.
Dude, it literally just put its arm out.
With your right hand.
Whoa, dude, it literally just put its arm out. Right when you said that, it put its arm out.
Can you raise your hand for me?
Guys, we were filming that SLS with a different camera. That's why I didn't have the live stream on it. Angie with the freaking amazing timestamps. Past me. Visual evidence right now on the SLS. We're trying to verify it. Alright, that's me. I'm just making sure it's working. I'm gonna reset it real quick here. Are you still here? Where'd you go? Gigi! Gigi throwing down a sneak attack super chat. Gigi, you crazy. No, Gigi, you are awesome. You are freaking awesome. Alright. So, I'm going to go through here and scan through for the light anomalies, because those are just super lit. I said hello. There's a high on the recording, and the REM pod I set over there went off. Whoa. Hi. So, I said hello. There's a high on the recording, and the REM pod I set over there went off. Is it right there? So, I said hello. There's a high on the recording, and the REM pod I set. Upper right, upper right.
High. So, I said hello. There's a high on the recording.
Right there, upper right. Y'all see it?
Hi. So I said hello. There's a high on the recording in the REM pod I set over there. All
right, let's see if we can listen to all that. Whoa!
There's like a whole conversation going on there.
I hear what you're talking about.
The REM pod. Hi.
What is that?
Hi. After I said hello, it says hi. Oh my god. The REM pod. Guys.
REM pod just went off.
You can barely hear it.
Hi. After I said hello, it says hi. Oh my god. The REM pod. Guys.
REM pod just went off.
Right after we got the high. So I said hello. There's a high on the recording.
And then a light anomaly shoots away from the REM pod after it had stopped going off. That's incredible. That's absolutely incredible. Angie Roddingdahl, like, just killing it with the timestamps. So good. So good. All right, let's go through. So, guys, we'll go through a few more, and then we'll close it out. Nick asks if they're here for class, then a faint voice is heard.
Are you here for class?
Oh, there's a map. Whoa.
Class? Are you here for class?
What is that? Guys, you gotta crank it all the way up. There's something there. Angie, good
ears.
If
you're here for class, wave at us.
Look, he stuck his arms up. Dude. There's a noise over there too.
Yep. Can you stand up? It's time to say the Pledge of Allegiance. We need everybody to stand up before we can do it.
So I think he's mapping it over there. All right, let's keep going.
Can you stand up?
What was it? What was it? He's saying you hear that.
Guys, there's no upper floor, by the way. We're on the uppermost floor. There's nothing above us, so there shouldn't be any of those crazy noises. Communication with a spirit here at the haunted Post Town Elementary School.
Go back.
Who was that? I heard you perfectly, loud and clear. You? We're going to do a light session.
I'll help. We're going to do a light session, then I'll help comes through the gateway.
With the session, we're going to do a light session. Guys, are y'all down? We'll actually try and help them. Maybe I should set this on the ground. Oh, that's cool. Well, we got some coffee right in front of me. Like
Oh yeah, check this out.
being in the fam.
It sounds like Get Back Again.
Being in the fam. Nice and toasty and lighten it up. Michelle, you rock. You absolutely rock. Thank you for being in the fam.
Get back.
Whoa.
Did you hear that? Like, guys, I wasn't moving. You hear that? It sounds like a step right in front of me. M City, what's up, M City?
Whoa. No, dude, I was standing still. I didn't move. Guys, there was a pop right in front of me. Like something just like hit the ground. Guys, look, there's nothing on the ground either. Look.
Does it say Laramie?
Something just like hit the ground.
It says Laramie.
Either. Look, there's not like something just like hit the ground. Guys, look, there's nothing on the ground either. Look, there's not.
That's the name of my baby mama.
Like something just like hit the ground. Guys,
that
look, there's
says
nothing
Laramie.
on the ground either. Look, there's not. Where's the?
All right, guys, I got to make a timestamp real quick of that. There's been a lot of weird stuff coming through like that. Boom. All right, got it. Got it. That's crazy.
Hit the ground. Guys, look, there's nothing on the ground either. Look, there's not. Where's the? Whoa! And I just caught like a. It looked like. Whoa! And
I think it's from his IR. Watch, on the right side. That it looks like.
Whoa!
It looks.
And I just caught like a. It looked like a light anomaly, guys. There's nothing on the ground where that sound just happened. Was that 7? Who was that? Jin Rogue. Jin, you didn't have to do that.
7. Jeez. That 7 is clear. Are y'all hearing that?
You're invited through. Come through.
Does it say F7?
You're invited through. Come through to the bedroom.
Or talk to 7? Here. Get him. Listen. Don't do it. Don't do it. Give up, can't give up. It says get up, can't give up. That's crazy. He had it. REM pod. Did you hear the REM pod? It beeped once. 7. It's him. REM pod again. Another REM pod tick. And then ETPI with the timestamp. Light anomaly.
How'd you get here tonight?
Oh, yeah, that's that one. That one's crazy.
Oh, did that say Daryl?
How'd you get here tonight? How'd you get...
So, guys, what a bunch of crazy timestamps. What a bunch of crazy evidence. And, guys, I'm nowhere near, anywhere near through any of this. So, there's just a whole lot. There's just a whole lot. Oh, Kesslet's got some timestamps. Tim Litfield got some timestamps on the day stream. Guys, even during the day, it was super, super cold. It was super cold. Whoa, hold up. Is that my man CJ? Is that my man CJ throwing it down? Hold up. This investigation was awesome. Loved the oddities and strangeness. CJ, that's no joke. There was a lot of oddities and strangeness. One hundo, like on that, a lot. A whole lot. So, thanks for another action-packed review. CJ, my man, thank you for being here. Atlantis Paranormal, y'all. Atlantis Paranormal, making it happen. CJ, you rock. You are that litness. You are incredible. CJ, thank you so much for being here, for being a part of it, for making it happen. CJ, you are incredible. You're absolutely incredible. Great energy, great drive, great passion for the paranormal. CJ is that litness. Don't get it twisted. CJ, you rock. You absolutely rock. Look at that. CJ lighting the chat on fire. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, people. CJ, you are incredible, man. You rock. You rock it. You straight rock it. But yeah, guys, so Monday, I don't know if there's going to be a public stream. But Ali Bagel will definitely do, we'll hopefully do a session Monday. And we'll talk after the stream. Jeez. All right. As soon as I get off here, well, got to get the girls' dinner going. All right. So yeah, we'll close that out here, guys. If you find any more evidence, feel free to timestamp it and get some timestamp shout-outs. Guys, the timestamps help tremendously, so thank you to all who timestamp. You are incredible. You're the heroes. Guys, thank you for everyone who's been lighting it up, and thank you for everyone here who puts out that positive energy. Thank you for being so awesome. You truly are incredible. You make this what it is. You make this epic. You make this that litness that we've come to know and love. So thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of it. Guys, if it wasn't for the interaction that you and me have, then this past week, all that evidence that you saw, all of that wouldn't have happened. It's all because of you guys. It's because of your energy, your drive, your passion, your dedication. It's because of you that we captured that amazing evidence, including what potentially happened to Sarah. We captured a spirit on the banister of the stairwell, and then we captured a shadow figure pushing that spirit or consuming that spirit. So, guys, that's one of my best captures ever, and that's a huge thanks, like I said, for you guys, for making it all happen, for being so positive, for having that energy, that passion, that drive, that dedication, and a huge shout out to our boy Nick. Whenever Nick's on the SLS, magical things happen. So, guys, I love you all so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of it. Thank you for keeping it so lit. And guys, I'll see you as soon as possible. Maybe Monday, maybe not. We'll see. We'll see. For the Patreon, we'll at least do the Patreon like normal. That'll be normal. But I love you guys so much. Thank you all for being so incredibly awesome. You are that litness. Stay awesome. Stay tuned. Stay lit. Stay epic. And guys, I will see you at the next one. Peace. Love y'all. You are the best.